Hey, there we are. Good to see you all. How are you doing today? If you heard some noises in the background, don't worry, that was me just looking through this crafting system. Found something interesting. Crystal and putrid crystal chakrams. And it says something interesting here. It inflicts, what is it? One of them said inflict true damage, and I don't know where that one was. There, acid spray mist. Inflicting true damage. How weird. Spectre, good to see you. Long time no speak, by the way. Sorry I've not been on VR for a while. How are you doing? What's life treating you to recently? Last time we spoke, if I remember, you... was it you were coming to the end of your studies? I don't quite remember what it was that you were doing. Oh, I need to get a few more runes and then level up. Yes, that's what I'm doing today. This is the leveling up stream, where I just try my best. You doing better? Good. A lot has happened. When you say that, it's normally sort of... it's been good and a little bit of bad. Ow! And I hope it continues better. Ow! This is very loud on my end. Bringado, good to see you. And Zelosh, good to see you too. Hope you two are doing as well. This is a levelling up stream today, by the way, because I've realised that I'm 25 levels behind where I need to be. What are you saying here, Spectre? Good and bad. Yes, I can relate. I know what you mean in my own way. Come on down, you. Why did my character just decide to face the other way? Yes, this is a modded version of Elden Ring. And it is a lot tougher than you would think. Because the devs want you to play it their way. Certain areas are locked behind bosses that'll be 50 levels higher than you, that sort of thing. So, for example, at the start of the game, you can normally go down here, can't you? So you say, okay, I've got the little bridge of sacrifice. No, what did they put there? They put there a tree sentinel, and once you walk into that bridge, you are locked in there permanently. So, yeah, it's a tough mod. Kinda, Spectre, kinda. Orange, good to see you. You're a little behind. Is that in the Cognis Mentis or something else? Right. Level 66. What do we put it into? I would still like to have a look at what I've got spell-wise that I can't use. Oh yes, Arcane. Okay. Ah! Oh, how many of you were here last stream when I discovered a weird mechanic which said it allowed you to put any spell on a catalyst and then use it with just the catalyst, almost as the L2. Well, it turns out you can't do that. You need to have the stats anyway. So the way that they worded that in the game's modded text is completely wrong. But that would have been useful to know beforehand. Oh, I wasted an extremely rare piece of equipment, which I'm never going to get back anytime soon, just for the sake of, well, being able to say, do you know what, let's give it a try. So what do I need for this Deathblight one? Holy damage based on intelligence and faith. Holy damage versus holy damage. What do you suppose would be better? 361. 361. We'll put some into Int. We'll give it a try.
Share them with me.
Only need a few more. No, we're not. We're going to put them into Arcane because I really want Arcane. No, we're not. I'm going to put it into Vigor because I'm being one-shot by some of the bosses. Zelos, you're doing good? I'm glad. A little bit of interesting news, by the way. I've started putting shorts out on YouTube, simply following Chibidoki's advice of just post. Just post and see what happens. I have been amazed by the result of that sort of thing. Where... please don't kill me. I have now 20 subscribers on my YouTube, which in the grand scheme of thing on YouTube, ow, is absolutely nothing. And despite that, I've got 7,500 views in the last 5 days on some of the things I've been putting out there. How does that happen? Oh, if that can translate into followers and that sort of thing on here, well, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? It's not even persistence and consistency, Spectre. It's more so that I am being discovered by the algorithm. That's the bit I don't understand. Because by all accounts, I don't exist on there. And yet people seem to enjoy my Elden Ring clips. I have noticed, though, if I post a clip of anything else, it gets about 20 views. It just disappears. Ooh. So, if anything funny happens today, like me dying in a weird or unusual way, or one of my typical ever so slightly unhinged comments, please clip it, because I'm running out of content. I've got 2 weeks worth of clips scheduled to post, and then I'm in trouble. And as you can see, I am far too low level to be here, but these are, wow, these are dropping no rooms whatsoever. Let's go somewhere else. Oh yes, the Loretta's bow, which is just outside here, will one or two shot me. It one-shots Torrent, so what can we do? We can go down there. Where would that be? Oh, I've got so many pins on here. I need to get rid of them. We will use that. Why have I got a pin there? That shouldn't be there. And then we'll find out where else we need to go. If I can find out where else my other pins are. What's that there? I don't know why that's there. Oh well. And Temple Quarter. Oh yes, I've not been there yet. Let's go have a look around here. Loretta, leave me alone. Loretta, leave me alone. I hear you behind me. Leave me alone. Ooh. Right, there we are. She's finally gone. Ooh, what's this? Little scarab. Come on back, scarab. Do I have anything which will help here? Yes, Litany of Proper Death. That'll do. You're going to pop around again, aren't you? Or are you that one-time only scarab? Wow, what a speedy cast this is. Come on back. Oh, Half-Hour Stomp, very nice. Ah, so that's where that is. I always thought it was somewhere else. Interesting thing that's happened recently, by the way. How many of you have very obscure hobbies? The sort of thing where people look at it and hear about it and go, huh? What's that? Well, one of my obscure hobbies is studying classical speeches from ye olde days of antiquity. Because I love how poetic they were with their words and how they were able to move the minds of entire crowds. And then when you examine it, you think, wow, you were monsters. Or, wow, I'm glad you were on the side of democracy. You like to suffer in unity, Spectre. Yeah, but it produces great results, so. The artist must suffer for the produce. But anyway, I decided that I was going to have a look on eBay and see if I could find any particular old books from Cicero, or Cicero, depending on how you say it. And I found one that was really, really cheap. And I thought, I have never heard of this book before at all. It sort of doesn't exist on Google either. That'll be interesting. Let's see what it is. And then a week later, it arrived, and then I realised, oh, the book's cover is in English. The book itself is in Latin. So that was useless. I wish I could speak Latin, I really do. What are you doing? Wow, this guy... Oh! Round Table Ambassador, I know who you are. You're one of, What is that little thing? The all-seeing man. Gideon Ofnir's people, aren't you? Yes, you've got his symbol all over. Right. We're in trouble with this guy because he's got almost impenetrable defense. Speeches have always fascinated you. Spectre, it's one of the reasons why I study rhetoric. Because after Brexit occurred, and I saw my own people being hoodwinked. Ow! I wanted to know how they did it. Of course, language is used. And ever since, I've realised that the ruling powers in England especially were the only people whose schools taught rhetoric, and everybody else wasn't. It's almost as if our most well-educated and our private old boys clubs in the political circles were taught how to rule crowds, and the rest of everybody else was taught to become a follower as part of a crowd. Evidence for that supporting it would be that only Oxford and Cambridge have debating halls in their universities. No other universities do. And that makes you wonder why they're teaching one group to teach and not the others. Oh, and all our practically all our prime ministers have all come from exactly the same schools. So that's why I study it. And once you notice when it's occurring, you say to yourself, this is not democratic at all. And that's one of my obscure niche interests. Plus, I've always wanted to be one of these people who's able to express myself better with my words. When I compare my own way of speaking in comparison to the greats that I study, as I was lamenting last night, I feel as if I am not but a minnow who is in the shallow ripples of a puddle, whilst the masters that I study are diving in the very depths of the Mariana Trench, because their genius is so far beyond anything that I can comprehend. Now, this weapon is not working. Let's try a whip. Oh, I got stuck. Because a whip against a shield, if I remember correctly, can stagger them if you get it just right. Yes, it might do if the whip was upgraded, which it isn't. I just noticed that. Never mind. Ow! Oh, now I'm in trouble. But have you made anything interesting in Unity recently? Right, let's see. I need a piercing weapon, don't I? That might do. What are you doing? That's a new attack. That is not a piercing weapon. Why is the spear being used as a slashing weapon? Okay. I don't want to fight this guy again. Oh god, you hit like a truck. Oh, that should have been a backstab. Where is he? Stressgib, good to see you. Oh, Stressgib, could you check the mod channel in Discord, please? There's a little message for the mods in there if you've not seen it already. You've taken a huge break from Unity because the motivation is there. Oh, fair enough. You cannot force creativity. Thank you, Stressgib. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no, I'm going to die, aren't I? I don't even have heals. Okay. Right, we will go and do something a little skilly. But it's the only way that I'm going to do this. Right. No! No! Ooh! GG! Hey, there we are. Right. Now, Gideon Ofnir is actively hunting us in this mod. Good to know. And I've picked up what's called an Oracle's Remedy, which allows me now to do a different playstyle once we get to the Grace. Assuming I can get there without dying, that is. Because Loretta's going to be chasing me, isn't she? Watch this. I'm going to die on the way back because I don't want to teleport as it feels as if it's cheating. No, I know what I can do. I can make it even more silly for myself and drop down here. What have I got over there? Yes, what have I got over there? Good. I've always wondered, why are those guys there? Now, let's just do something. Where is my bow and arrow? Okay, longbow. Now, let's equip some fire arrows. Fire bone. Or burn effect on hit. What's the difference? Okay. And now, let's see if I can actually hit. I didn't want that. I hate this system. I hate it so much. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I want to zoom in. There we are. Can we hit that? So that's not far, right? What is the point? Good God. They've made the bows flaccid. Ah, it's about as effective as Valve's anti-cheat. Right, never mind. So yes, we hit an exploding barrel with a fire arrow and nothing happened. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Have that in a moment.
Don't want any trouble.
What have you got for us, good sir? No, we're not going to be using ballistas, I don't think. Charm, bewitching branches. Ooh, drunken hermit. That looks interesting. Let's see what that one is. Smithing stone 3. I've got 8 of those. Don't need those. Composite bow. I wonder if that one goes further. Yeah, we'll try it. And boosts concentration. I can't remember what concentration does. And drains madness buildup. Oh, that'll be useful for the DLC if I ever get there. Right. He says. He says. Nope, stress grip, you were right. We didn't get there. Right, Burnham Church. What have we got here? Oh, another sacred cheer. Wonderful. So let's see what this drunken hermit was. Adding little bits of extra lore to the game is something that I do appreciate. So, inventory. Drunken hermit. By the main academy gate under the eastern bridge, a squatting drunkard resides in his shack. Main academy gate under the eastern bridge. Main academy gate, which will be here, under the eastern bridge. Could be there. So let's go to number 1 and see if we can find out where that is, what's happening. Wouldn't rune arts be useful to buy? Yeah, that's a good point. Not that I've ever used them. I got to the end of my first playthrough, didn't I, with over 100 rune arcs. It's just, oh, yeah, I was always too scared to use these.
You again, don't want any.
Let's see. I might as well. 2,000 each. Can I sell a few runes? I've got 1 that I can sell there. And we'll leave 1 left behind for the point when I come across the next boss, which is going to be interesting. Apparently Night Rain's bosses are in this game as well. Yeah. Night Rain's bosses in this. Oh, thank you for your 200 runes. And this mod really does not like you farming at all. Because it just seems to diminish the amount that you get after a second kill or something like that. Because I just feel so under-leveled. But right now I'm just going to have a good look around, see if there's any items I can pick up. This is the Grand Lift of Dectus, is it? I think it is. Yes, it is. God, look at this environment, isn't it? Magnificent. I wish they had brought out a VR for this. What is that up there? I've never noticed that. Yeah, what is that? There. Huh. Is that, Oh, that's where the big lizard is, isn't it? This thing here. That is where... Can't remember his name, but the Troggoth gets summoned for the lizard. Ah! Great Horn Troggoth. Yes. We'll go have a look around there later on. It's probably much higher level than I am. Right. Take out these. You don't hear a thing. You don't hear a thing. You saw nothing. Electricity should work on a knight wearing armor. What is my character doing? Okay, yep. Ow. What is my character doing? Come on. How can you not reach him? You're using a scythe. Right. We should do extra damage. We should do extra damage because he's wearing metal. Even though we're using a scythe. No, it's not. But the frost will. There we are. Right, okay. Wow, 2,000 runes. Just what I wanted. Ooh, look at that death face. I wish you could fire these. It would make it so much fun. GG easy here. I'm using a flesh cupping weapon against people in armour. I'm not exactly the brightest, am I? I don't even have a Ash of War on it. I don't know why. No idea, Spectre. Maybe he's just getting paid by the hour and he doesn't care about his manager and boss. I've been in jobs where I can relate to that. You're just working on the tills and you hear, manager's getting stabbed. Oh, is he? Oh, they got to him before I did. Oh, you're spoiling the fun! You know, it could have been one of those times. I do want to condone for Twitch. That was a joke. That is what is known as humour. Wait, why am I doing this? I don't even need this. There we go. Right. Oh, Lies of P will be making a return soon because I am now starting to feel an awful lot better. I'm no longer feeling anywhere near as dizzy, which means that my reaction speeds are getting better. Oh, look forward to that one. I'm looking forward to giving it another go as well, because it was something that I wanted to play. It was very tough, I won't lie, but it's fun now. 1 damage! I did 1 damage to that! No, 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 please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't. Spectre, I nearly died. I ended up in hospital twice. Turns out I was extremely allergic to my ADHD medicine. And then I was extremely unlucky to have rare withdrawal side effects to the replacements. So I was dizzy for 68 days. Ow! Nearly. But now, finally, after 68 days, I'm starting to feel better. Where did you come from? Okay, yep, didn't notice you. Oh, there's another camp over here. Oh, never even noticed that. Great, wonderful, magnificent. Yep, Excuse me, just borrowing your iframes. Oh no, this is bad. Don't tell me that cannon is coming around the back up here, is it? Oh, it is! No, the cannon can go through the barricade! I'm dead. I love it. My little solo chatter that I've got up in the corner, which is the program that I've made to give me ideas to talk about on stream, has just put that second. That heal use was really efficient and it helped you live, didn't it? Right. Let us try. Oh, now why is it marking these? It's marking those weapons which I can't use. Let us try this. Ooh. And we'll do something else. Actually got a sale of... No. Oh. Sale of solo chatter today, which made me really happy. So that'll be copy number 9 that is sold. Ooh, wait a minute. You, come here. All of you. Right. No rushing off the edge. I need your bones. Thank you. I just feel like I'm committing a war crime doing that, but they don't seem to mind. How do I miss? Could I summon the jellyfish for these camps? You really like that jellyfish, don't you? Oh, I wish this had a top-heavy area. Never mind. Right, come on. Oh yes, my magic just disappears. Oh, I hate these things. Come on, just hit it. I actually need the dragonfly heads. They're rare. Right. I'm surprised I haven't been hit by the ballista. Let us try once again. To just go through here, get our runes back, and then take down this mob. Oh, Torrent! Yeah, Torrent gets scared when he's around here. Oh, great! My Ash of War has been unequipped from this mace. There's some reason. I don't know. What are you doing in here? Oh, this is dumb. This is very unfortunate for me. Come on, charge on through and kill him. Ow! That little riposte. I'm dead. I've got a shield and I'm not using it. Come on. Yep, I am pressing all the wrong buttons today. Never mind. Ah, Mito, good to see you. Main solo chatter. Yeah. I came up with the idea. I hired someone to program it because I cannot program to save my life. Thank you, Mito. Well timed. I had the idea 3 years ago where I thought, wouldn't it be really helpful for new streamers to have something similar to Moobot, which was a bot that posted in your chat random ideas to talk about. But it turns out that was against Twitch as a TOS. And then I sort of thought, well, I'll write down all the things which I thought would be useful to talk about, just in case I ever come up with a better idea, or if Twitch changed their TOS. Of course, they never did. And then I thought one day, well, what about if it was just local? Because any viewers don't need to see it. And that's how it made. And so that's how it came to be. And then contacted someone on Fiverr. They said, hello, here's the idea. Can you make this for me? They said, yeah, sure. Come on. Hey, there's one down. And since then, I've... No. I've had a bit of feedback. It's had some updates, that sort of thing. And it'll be an ongoing process. The bit that took the most time was writing down the thousands of different things to talk about. Oh, God. But it had a lovely little review from Vivizela, and that made me so happy. A video review. Because I don't know if you've ever sold anything. It sometimes can be you can sell 100 of one thing and be lucky if you get 1 or 2 reviews at the most. A video review, and that's a finest bit of providence you can ever get. Oh, that was lovely. Here. By the way... Oh! God. Mito, thank you for the 100 bits. Not sure if I said that. Right, how am I going to take this down? This is going to be blocked, right? Not again. Okay. Can I jump on top? No, that was a very silly idea. Why did I even try considering that? Aha! You're stuck now. No, you're not. I need something that can... Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Yeah, do 3 damage. Okay. One more. And I hear a knight behind me, which is ever so slightly terrifying. Oh, come on! Oh, he died. Good. Right. Now, that one should be gone now, okay? Yes. Please. What did you drop? New item? Fire Blossom, Butterfly, and Lamp Oil. Oh yeah, the mod makers made it so that you cannot use your lantern without lamp oil, and lamp oil lasts for 1 minute. So in total, you have 1 minute of light in the game until you find more or craft more lamp oil. Yeah, thanks, devs. Thanks. Alright. Let's take these bones, that'll do. It is great, isn't it? Aside from that, another game I'm going to bring to the stream. Are you ready for this? You won't be expecting this at all, but I think you're going to enjoy it. Is Resident Evil 4 Remake. No hit! Okay, the last bit was a lie. But I will be bringing Resident Evil 4 to the stream sometime soon. No, I shan't be doing a no-hit because I value my sanity. I saw that it took Senor Hob 119 hours to do that. And that's it. His decade of experience. I shall just be doing a normal playthrough, probably on hard difficulty. I hope you look forward to it. Right, come on, you. Whoa! Bang! Whee! What am I going to play? Resident Evil 4 Remaster. So you get to hear Leon! Again and again and again. There we are. I nearly tore a vocal cord going that high-pitched. Yes! There's the lurkers in the background now, just going, what the God's name was that? Wait a minute, didn't I get this before? Didn't I get this chest? So, are you alright then? Before? Huh. Oh no, that was just the surcoat armor. And now, what have we got? Armor which is far less imposing than anything I've already got. Okay. Yeah. By killing D, I got the best armor. Oh yes, we killed D's brother, didn't we? We'll wear that outfit as well. Death to the NPCs. Make them suffer. Right. What else are we going to do? What's to sniper Shakarin? But I hope you enjoy Resident Evil 4. I will bring it to the stream in a couple of weeks or so. And you can translate all the Spanish for me if you speak that. What? Oh, the Madness Tower. Yeah, well... Torrent! No, Torrent got madness! No! Okay. Oh, I'm not getting a madness build-up, am I? I don't get... Ah, no, don't die, don't die! Oh, great, this is terrible. Right, this is very unfortunate. Given that Torrent is dead... No, you don't see me. Come on, Eye of Sauron. Give it a rest. There we are. Right. Let's go to our favourite little tower. Torrent! No! Yes. Torrent will die in the poison swamps in these as well. Because Torrent doesn't have any kind of safety against it. What do I need? I need a madness. Something to help with madness. What do I have that will help? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Isn't that wonderful? Well. You're going to turn the other way, right? He says to the thing which doesn't exactly have any kind of direction in its way that it looks. Oh, great. Dying to plague rats. It's not as if I have Estus or anything else like that yet. Okay, it's going to be fun getting those 20,000 runes back. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh. Where is it? Oh, it's going to be miles away. Yeah, it's a little distance away. I don't remember where that is. Never mind. We'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm not going to get hit by a ballista on the way over there, certainly, no. Look, the homing bolts. 1, 2. Right. Well, it's good that I came back because I've got a sign of the all-knowing. That's exactly what I need. Yeah. Little mod item that puts enemies into the codex. Because there's a wiki in this game. There's also a gacha in this game. Bet you didn't know that. Now, how am I supposed to get up here without dying? Pardon me. If I had a bow and arrow, I would try and snipe the guy. I do have a bow and arrow. Torrent, you're alright, yes? Okay, it's only me getting madness. Torrent! Torrent! No! Come on! No! Heal! 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 Oh. How do they even do this on a no-hit? Unless it's different in this mod. Now. How am I supposed to do this? Because I can't exactly lock onto the guy with a bow and arrow. Oh, for goodness sake! Right. We'll go there. Yep, This is getting annoying now. Oh, please! Look how close I was to my 18,000 runes. They hug the right side. Okay, I will try that. Don't mind the little death bang there. That's me just getting a little bit annoyed. Right. Let us practice what is essentially my real life and slang my head repeatedly against a wall, making no progress. Don't worry, deep set trauma, I will work it out. Oh, for goodness sake! Right. Torrent! I really am turning into the insufferable streamer who screams, aren't I? I don't like that. What's that hitbox? That hitbox is so unfair. Yeah, you take that. There we go. It was miles away. Ugh. So what I'm going to have to do now is clear this camp out again, just so that I can get some runes on the way back. Right, we hook the right-hand side. Okay, let's see if the devs of this mod have changed that. Okay, just come up here, right-hand side, right-hand side, right-hand side, right-hand side. You go around, go around, go around. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Well, it sort of worked. Heal. I'm pressing heal. Just do it. This better be worth it for what's up there. I'm going to die before I even get there, aren't I? How am I out of Estus? How am I gone through 6 Estus already? What? Did my Estus not reset? Thank you for the clip. Please make more. Did I run out of Estus? Or did it not reset? I used 2. 3, 4. And then they all disappeared. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, boy, am I loving this. Stupid mod. Why does that rock look like a missile? What I'm most dreading is the boss that comes next. Because you can be guaranteed in this mod it's going to be something stupid. There'll probably be 2 of them. Well done, Stresskip. You made me viscerally recoil there when I read that. It takes skill to be that unsettling. Oh, well that's a hit. Never mind. Right. Now, you can't see me, you can't see me, you can't see me, you can't see me. We're going to go into the ailing village instead. Because I believe there's a grace in here. Which I would like to use so that I can have a slightly shorter run back. No, you don't. I know your ways. I've suffered by them repeatedly. I can't wait till the DLC. Oh, that is going to be torture. I last streamed, what was it, Elden Ring for 6 months? How long am I going to be on that? See, that would be nice. That's all I need to do. Come on, cast the spell. There we are. Alright. Shabari's Woe. No, Shabiri's Woe. Oh yes! My friend Waven, who is playing Elden Ring for the very first time, decided that that was going to be his starting item. Because he liked the look of the face. Well done! He also went for a wretch build, because he thought, well, he didn't need armor. And so far, he's just got a big stick and he's punching his way through everything. You have to admire the man's resilience for that. I mean, Stress Skip is working. Took down Godric in a few tries. Is there nothing on these routes here? I thought there was. Oh well. What have we got? Frenzied Cookbook. Ooh, what's in that? I don't know because I locked out of crafting. Oh, hello. That's a merchant. Lord of Frenzied Flame. Ah! Beneath Lindell, at the very bottom, lies our Lord. Lords of the Frenzied, the 3 fingers who holds us in thrall. Oh, yes! The 3-fingered door that I managed to open by complete accident because I was so fed up of falling off the cliffs that I decided to take all my armour off so that I had better control of my character when I jumped and rolled. Which just so happens to be the one thing that you need to do to open the door. Be naked. How are you supposed to figure that out? When our friend said, how did you get through the door? I just said, well, I opened it. And when they showed me them trying to do it, so it doesn't work. And what's different then? We couldn't figure it out. Of course, then we looked at Extra Lives Wiki and it said, oh, you need to be naked. Wait, I did that? That's a thing, apparently. Right, doesn't look like there's anything else around this village. I'll get these Eye of Yellows because they're rare, and then I'm going to try and go back up to that tower. And I thought there was a grace here. There obviously isn't, unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I was certain there was a grace here. Unless they've removed it because of this tower being here, and they don't want you to have an easier run back. I hear a scarab somewhere. Ah, what's up here? Can't get up there, never mind. Scarab. Where are you? Oh, it's just a blue scarab. Nothing along that wall. There's no... What is that? Are those omens? Ooh, hello. Right. How am I going to deal with this? No, why? Oh, great. That's going to despawn now, isn't it? Yep, that's gone for good. Ah. Wonderful. Why am I getting frenzied flamed from this far away? Come on, game, be nice. Why did I ever choose to be a Souls-like? Okay, alright. Yeah, that's a different attack pattern. Wow, you really don't like me being here, do you? You better drop something interesting because you are tanky. But it's still casting white magic. Don't know what type of magic that... Oh, it's Death Blight, okay. How tough is this rat? Oh, I can't heal. Okay, yeah, thanks. Where's that coming from? Behind me. There's another one. Right, okay. What did you drop at least? Let's see. You dropped Poison Bloom and Eye of Yellow. Absolutely nothing useful. Okay. Alright. Maybe you're going to drop something different, unless Eye of Yellow is still a rare drop. Nice try. Gosh, the stamina recovery in this game of the mod is so unbelievably slow. You can feel it when you go to attack and your character just sort of stands there. Now, where is the... Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Let's try and go for the tower first. Righto, Stresskip, thank you for being here. Enjoy your leg. How am I going to get to this tower? Because it's a long... Oh, it's miles away. Do I have anything that will get rid of madness? Crafting. Madness. Madness salve. Okay. Oh, wow, I can carry 3 of them. Thanks. Yeah, that's useful, isn't it? Oh, God, this mod. You can carry an entire arsenal in your back pocket. But a bolus, little piece of sponge. We can't allow that. That's too much. Far too much. They've improved they've lengthened the time that it takes to eat the boluses. Okay, okay, I see. Yep, Oh, it's just pain and suffering. Do I recommend this? Thanks for giving me a madness build-up level there. No, that was not the one that I wanted. I want the bonus. You can't even eat it quick enough before the bar fills up if you press it at the very start. And if you eat it, it builds up before you even manage to get the... Oh, that is stupid. Such a dumb system. So what's happening there is, I'm eating the bolus, which is curing the madness. But by the time the animation hasn't even finished, it's already built up more madness. So I don't think it's possible to get to this tower now. I genuinely don't think it's possible. I may have got there once just by a fluke and I was killed by the rats, but I think I was still getting madness build-up whilst I was at the rat area. So... yeah, there we are. And Torrent gets killed as well. So... I'll try a few more things, and then we'll give up on that. Devs, you really need to work on stuff like that. You can't have a... what would you call it? An anti-madness system which is overridden by the potency of the madness that you've built into the game. That's silly. That's the whole point of the item. You're essentially invalidating the items. And that's how critics of your game will slate it. If that's the correct term, I don't quite know. When actually, you could have made something really useful. That was really interesting. It is, Spectre, you're not wrong. It's the sort of thing which I can imagine people will play it and they'll go, oh right, well I'm dropping this mod. I'm not going to be that overzealous. But I will critique it. Right. Come on. Let's not get madness again. Oh, again? Again? What's getting the madness on me? I'm miles away. The tower can't even see me. Don't tell me it's the rats. Is it? Doesn't seem to be. Maybe the hitbox is just a little far off them. Right. Now. Torrent, don't get the glowy eyes, please. There we are. You've got your glowy eyes already. Oh, no, don't go that way. What could I do? Actually, I've got an idea. Okay. We're going to craft some of these raisins, which you then feed to Torrent, makes Torrent lightning powered, and then becomes so fast and unwieldy that you can just zoom on in. That's how you do it. Okay. And then you get killed by the rats regardless. What's happened? I can't see anything. I am not enjoying this at all. I don't know if I got madness there from the rats or from the tower itself. But it's a thing we can do. So, crafting. How do I make... Oh, you can't. 'Can't. 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 ' Please don't be a rare item. Please don't be a rare item. Alright, it's not a rare item. But it does use expensive stuff. Oh, yeah, it uses very expensive stuff. Right. Well, we'll make 10 of these. There we are. Now, let's craft 7 of these, because I'm going to need them. What's I using? All 10. And we'll give these to Torrent. And that'll help Torrent get through these, this area quicker. Watch this, it'll run out the second of one of these stones. Gets just close enough that I can't dodge it in time. 3, 2, 1, maybe? Oh, is it going to go for a little longer? Oh, that's for a decent while. Okay. That goes a lot longer than I expected. And now we'll give you another one. Come on, Torrent, you can do it. Come on, Torrent, you can do it. Round you go. And I get madness because I hit a rat. Okay. How's the torture doing? Absolutely horrible, Sniper. I hate it. Can't stand this mod. Absolutely sick of it. Yeah, I'm getting madness whilst I'm at the bottom of the tower. Oh, that is dumb. That is so dumb. How are you supposed to climb ladders then? Or is it just, again, it's a dodgy hitbox? I don't think it was from the rats. How am I going to get up to the top of here? I don't know. Yeah, there we are. I'm getting madness, even though I'm on the ladder. Oh, that is so stupid. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I will. If you make a mod, you must test things. Do I have any more madness removers? Yes, I do. Now, can I use this against them? Yes, I can. Is the answer to that. Finally! These lot better not respawn, because if they do... Oh, that's going to be horrible. Miyazaki, there was no point in coming here. Really, there's nothing up here. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, well, I've got Howl of Shabiri and I can't even use it. Oh, what a scummy, scummy system. What a waste of time and runes and everything that was. Aside from here. But don't worry, this is probably going to be the farming stream. Oh, there's the Grace. I knew it was nearby. Did they move it then? Right, I'm not going to sit there just in case it does get reset. We're just going to go and do this little jumping puzzle. Who are you? What are you doing over here? Are you one of Rani's servants? Oh yes, just unequip my weapon. That's exactly what I asked the game to do, didn't I? I did not ask that at all. I've got madness just from equipping my weapon, have I? Oh no, that's from my flame frenzy. Never mind. That's my own fault. Righto, Spectre, thank you for being here again. I look forward to catching up soon. I will try and be online more than I'm no longer dizzy all the time. And don't worry, I'll be in a more pleasant mood than I am now. What is that AoE distance? Good lord. If you've just sat through an ad, thank you very much. Notice just finished. Let's kill this guy. Don't you dare do an AoE. You did. Okay, it's good I jumped that time. What do you drop? Anything? 2,000 runes. 2,000 runes! The trolls back here were dropping 2,000 runes. Ah. Now. Converted Fringe Tower. What do I do for this one? Is it Erudition? I don't know. Erudition. I don't have Erudition, do I? I don't think I do. I could do Nod in Thought, which might be Erudition. No, it's not. Erudition is the one where you clasp the side of the head and then do it. Ah. I don't know where I'm going to find that. It's probably given to me by... Oh, what's her name? Selen. Very late on in the quest. If I can even keep her alive. Well, we'll see if there's anything around here. What's on everybody's mind? Anything that you want me to talk about? Give me a topic and I'll give you my opinion. It might not be well informed. Well, I can guarantee it won't be well informed. I'm a VTuber. Oh, have I got myself stuck now? I think I have. What's down there? Oh, there's a cave full of imps. Just what I wanted. Been waiting for that. Right. There we are. Exelar, good to see you. Could we have a shout out for Exelar, by the way, please? Wax shoelaces. Oddly enough, I've got a beautiful pair of boots. And if you don't get wax shoelaces, they last nowhere near as long. So you should get them. How are you doing, Exelar? You keeping well? Oh, not another black knife. Wait, no, I've opened the door. So I don't have to worry about that one. I've done this one already. No, that's fine. Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes, I've defeated that one. So I don't need to worry about that one. Yeah, that way. They don't stay tight. Okay, here's what you're doing wrong. When you tie your shoelaces, I bet you go either left over right or right over left. Trust me when I say, do it the other way round than what you normally do. I learnt it from a TED Talk. And it's one of these little things which you make a change, and it is an enormous sort of benefit to your life. You either do it left over right or right over left, but it'll be the opposite of what you're doing right now. And it's something to do with physics that helps keep them stay tied. I have just gone, pure ADHD brain, back down to the exact same place where I was before. I did not want to do that. And now I don't think I can get back. No, I can't. Right, okay. Is there any reason to go here? Oh, the tree avatar, okay. Oh, this is the one with the cryogen cannon on its head, isn't it? Yeah, stress skip, don't worry about it. My brain is slowly dying. That's a joke, don't worry. I did contact my doctor recently and say, hello, life is becoming so annoying without ADHD medicine that I really would like to speak to another specialist, please, and discuss taking different types. And I've not heard back from them. So, we'll see what they say. But having been on them for that brief month when they were working, it was wonderful. So I would like to get something at least. Excuse me? Where did you come from? Oh, this is bad. Well, they don't do that much damage, except when they interrupt all my casts. Yeah, I'm glad these don't do a status build up. Okay, Why do they have extra hands? What even are these things? It's never explained. As usual. Ooh, so mysterious we can't be bothered to write the law. Right, there's those. So what even type of magic is this? So it's not death, it's not holy, it's something. Right, is there any reason for killing those? No, just killing time, that's fine. Well done, I've lost a bunch of my grace. Oh no, no grace. I can't speak, never mind. Shutting up now for a bit. Okay, that's long enough. Now, what do? You fire mortars, I see. Okay. Oh yes, these were the one-hit mines. Yeah, this thing has a mine that does about 250,000 damage if you so much as touch it. Don't quite understand what the devs were thinking when they did that. There, that little bit of electricity, which lingers around, I think it's not indefinitely, but for long enough for it to be a bit of a problem. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. No, I lived. Why does it have to shoot the cannon of Heimer out of its head? That's... oh... Why is my character now one-handing it? I pressed the double hand after I casted the spell. Okay. Torrent, let's move. There we are. Thank you. I hate this mod so much. Ah! What? Oh yes, if you go on horseback they get faster. Forgot that. If you don't move to the side there, you'll get caught. And I'm dead. There we are, with a slam. Oh! Oh, here come the bad thoughts. Chat, I need a topic, please. My anxiety is just going through the roof at the moment. So, let's see. What do we do? What do I talk about? Is the story going where I think it is? Does it have a hidden ending? What kind of job would I want if I lived in this world? That's a good one. What kind of job would I want if I lived in this world? I think you'd make a fortune if you were a pallbearer. Favourite chocolate bar? I mean, they've stopped making good chocolate in England, so I don't know. I pressed the wrong button. All the chocolate that we've got in England now is this American imported trash. It is disgusting. Tastes like vomit, has the consistency of wax, and may as well have just been a post-colonialist disappointment. Disappointed the world enough as it is, but you didn't have to take our chocolate with you. Ooh, there we are. Come on, I can do this. No, I got really anxious because the other day I made the mistake of looking for the stats of my channel and saw that I was at the lowest that I've ever been since debut, which of course your brain then goes, well, what are you doing wrong? And you will always blame yourself. Oh, okay, 4 hit. What was that? And those thoughts pop into my head. Excellent, it really does. Your American chocolate, sorry to say, is horrible. It really, really is Disgusting. Right. Magic builder plus Scarlet Bob. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. And then... You know what? If it's not going to fight fair, I'm not going to fight fair either. Put that on. I know that though, if I use a summon once, I will use them again. What am I looking for? My brain has become all confused. What am I looking for? Fire grease, that's it. Okay. Now, first, I try and get my runes back. And then we'll go over here. Because this is supposed to be the levelling up stream. And that would ideally involve levelling up. How are you curving those around the tree? Right. Can you get Scarlet Rotten? Doesn't seem so. Never mind. AoE as well. I'm dead. Right, we'll come back to this at a later point. I am just going to get my runes and I'm going to do something else. What can I do? Well, we've got the boss, I suppose. Right, let's get the runes and just run. God, and this isn't even the recommended difficulty for the mod. This is just normal difficulty. Normal difficulty being an absolute and total lie. Because the devs aren't telling the truth. Wait, have my runes despawned? Why is it not popping up on my screen? Have I just lost all 15,000? Where have they gone? Yes, I think it has. It's deleted my runes. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Why is my minimap not popping up then? Huh, weird. Oh, don't go that way. There, my minimap's back. How strange. Right. We don't need anything around here because we've got everything. And if I stay around here, I'm going to be sniped from someone. You're new. Who are you? Oh, you carry moss, don't you? You look like the guys out Labuta. Ow. This is the best defense I've got so far. Oh, those AoEs. It's because in this mod, the modders really want you to use their custom dodge system, which involves huge amounts of jumping. And it seemed to be over-tuned nonsense to me, so I'm glad they gave me an option to turn it off. I'd like to know if Dino or Ella or anybody in the big leagues have done this something. I know Ella has. And it took him multiple tries to get past the tutorial, if I remember correctly. Right, what do you drop? You drop 1,000 runes! Okay. A 1,000 runes. That's it. Do I have enough to level up? No, not even close. I need a new game. Yes, new game I'm going to play will be Resident Evil 4. That'll be fun, right? Can probably get 3, 5, yeah, maybe 5, 6 streams out of that. And then I can go back to panicking what to do. Now, where are we going? What is over there? Number 4. Oh, patches. Do you sell anything interesting which I could use?
Hello again.
Pickled fowl. Yes, I'll take that, thank you. Stone sword key. An S-stock. I think I've already got one. We don't need that. Rune arcs. I need the runes. I need the runes to level up. It does, stress skip, it does. And I've never played a Resident Evil game before, so that'll be fun. What's this? Where do you go? Where are you going to lead me? Facing this way? Where did he go? Huh? Is he only available at night? Wow, I am exhausted all of a sudden. Why am I so tired? Okay. We'll go on foot, shall we? Where is he? What's the point in this then if you can't see him? Did you enjoy other than watching it? It's about as gory as I can do with the game. Okay. There your footsteps are. Now they're showing. Okay. Come on, old codger. You can do it. Come on. Let me get the riposte. A riposte, please. Hitting its beak for its entire health and you don't get one riposte. Well done. Where's the old codger? There he is. If you're really good at a skill, and exceptionally good, what would it be and why? Speaking. That is the one skill I wish I had. I listen to public speakers, and I listen to the occasional Twitch streamer, and I think to myself, how is it that you can have such command over the English language that I cannot even grasp the most basic level of concepts that you have? It's that quick recall in the mind to have all these forefront ideas at the forefront of their head. Stephen Fry, prime example. When you listen to him speak, he's able to pull facts just out of the reserve of his subconscious memory. It's incredible. Well, it's the one sort of skill where I'm ever so slightly jealous. And in a way I also admit defeat because they must simply have a better brain than me in that regard. Hello, dog. Wow, this guy's taking me on a long trip. Okay. Oh, is it the cave over there? Right, I see. You did? How so? I know he's got bipolar. I will admit I watched a documentary about him a long time ago. And the doctor's recommended advice for his bipolar was, oh, just take lots of time off work. Go on a holiday. And that was the main thing about the rest of the documentary. How he was able to help his bipolar by going on a long break. Which is such a wealthy thing to do. You're mentally ill? Oh, just take time off. Yeah, that'll cure you. Didn't quite like that, to be honest. It felt rather out of touch. And I don't think anybody had really noticed that when the documentary's been made, because they were probably all incredibly wealthy in turn. Right, I want to put an Ash of War in this, because the spinning slashes is not working. Right. What Ash of War shall I put on? Oh, you're not going to attack me at the grace, are you? Oh, for goodness sake, mod. The mod. They're so aggressive you can't even sit at a grace. Right. There we are. We'll pop this in. Oh, really, stress skip? Well, I didn't know that. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate. That's rather disgusting. Unfortunate is one of the words that I default to as a British understatement. I wasn't aware of that. Right, undo enhancement. There we are. Oh, another person then. Christopher Hitchens. When you listen to him speak, you think, or when you listened to him speak, which unfortunately I believe well, he passed away now quite a while ago. If you're someone like me, you wonder, how do they do it? How do they have that ability not to just utter empty words, but actually speak in a way where it's almost written? And that is a skill that I am training myself to do day by day. For those of you that don't know, though, I was kicked out of school for most of my life. Sometimes by choice and other times not. I distinctly remember one teacher just making it very clear that she didn't like who my parents were, so she just made me sit outside during the classes. I don't know why, I never figured that out, because my parents didn't quite know her, but that was rather unfortunate for me. And those sort of things, after a while, do diminish the early education you get, which is kind of important. So as a person, I feel as if I'm years behind where I should be. Understandable, stress skip. Understandable. Ooh. I'm hiding with a lantern on. Aren't I clever? Yeah, I am not a bright man. What was I just saying? There we are. It is fun when you have Sneak 100 in Skyrim, though, when you can just stand next to a person. Oh, the spear talisman. I don't know that. Didn't even know there was a spear talisman. That's new. Must have never found that in my playthrough. Last time. But I do feel developing my ability to speak is a useful use of my time. Because at the end of the day, people, the government, thieves, feudal barons, all these people can take everything off you, rob you of every last possession you have. But the one thing, unless they cut out your tongue, they cannot do: steal your voice and your thoughts and your words from you. And if I am left with nothing, truly nothing, at least I will be able to speak. Be able to say, well, I've got nothing material, but here's what I've got immaterial. And you're going to hear it. Righto, Sniper, thank you for being here. Good luck with the errands. What have we got through here? Big drop, okay. And then... oh, there could be hidden walls here, couldn't there? I wouldn't even know about them because I don't have online play enabled. Because this mod doesn't let you play online if you change so much as an iota of the settings, which they've put in the mod. And again, another strange choice. That felt nice. This is a place I'm going to have to come back and farm because these crystals are quite rare. Down here. And there. Yep, because everything in this world wants to end me. I don't quite understand why everything's so aggressive, but they do. Smithing stone, 2s and 1s. Oh, sorry, 2s and 3s. They're alright. That's what I need. Now, what are you? Just a little snail. Such a brilliant design. Creepy. What are they? Oh, just cracked crystal. Right. Is this a putrescent? It might be. Oh, I need something to remove scarlet rot, which I don't have. I've got one and I'm saving that for later. They're made out of crystal, so I would need a bludgeoning item. There we are. No way I can wield that. I can? Oh, great. It's not. It's something else. It's the Bloodhound Knight. That's me pressing the wrong button. Phoebe, good to see you. Thank you for the shout out for Phoebe. Want to go hear a beautiful singer. Go on, Phoebe. How did your concert go, Phoebe? Are you able to rest now? Woo! Oh no, don't kill me. You are so aggressive. I think he's going to kill me now. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, I get the riposte, but you've got to riposte him twice to parry him or stun him. Okay, never mind. Try again. You got home and you started to deep clean your house for 1.5 hours. Well, are you happy with it? I hope so. He does bleed build-up, doesn't he? We're getting rid of Oleg. We're not using Oleg. Bleed. Yes, I'll take one of those. There we are. I wonder if I can use projection of gold against him. No! Oh, I've just cancelled out. Never mind. Didn't mean to do that. Where are you? Why are you here anyway? Do you just teleport? You do. Oh, God. Oh, no, I just lost all my runes again. Oh. Well, this is a strong enemy, and it does a lot more damage than usual. Like everything in this game. How does Yarny do it? There's a streamer I watch occasionally called Yarnyland. She is incredibly skilled at this game. She's beaten the game with her face. By that I mean she uses facial commands where she somehow programmed it so that when she moves her face, the character responds in turn. And she's beaten the game doing that. She's also beaten the game using ninja hand symbols. And there's me dying to early game tutorial bosses. Maybe I'm just old. Bad at these games. I'm dead. Oh, I got caught against a wall. And mine couldn't heal. Blood loss should not inflict when you're shielding, by the way, because that makes no sense. If the enemy doesn't hit you, how does it make you bleed? Try this. Right, come on, you. Are you going to stagger? You're not, are you? Come on. 2, 3. There we are. Pringano, good to see you. Again. Thank you very much for the 40 watch stream. Wow. Thank you, Pringano. Appreciate that. Right. Don't worry, there will be more. I'm not going to quit just yet. So that's not working. Oh, wait a minute. These are completely unupgraded. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Why is that +6 and that +9? Did I run out of smithing stones? I must have. Right. Well, never mind. We will just keep trying. Why does that take so long to cast? Miyazaki is even shaking his head at this one. But then again, the DLC was absolute misery at points. Really was. I was disappointed with Elden Ring's DLC because they fundamentally changed the combat to make it so that it was no longer a dance. It was more so a, you only get one chance to attack. And if you don't abide by that rule, it's game over. And I had no idea what they were thinking when they did that. It didn't make any sense. Oh, come on, let me land an attack. This guy just doesn't stagger. Right, we're going to use a different weapon. It's going to be doing a lot less damage, I know that much, because it's not upgraded. I might look for a mod which automatically upgrades all weapons. Because I have beaten this game, but I do feel that's one of the things which you spend so much time wasted just farming and farming and farming. I'd rather have the time back at this point in my life. So if anybody knows of a mod that'll do that, please let me know. This is not hitting me either. Oh, come on. What is that damage? This'll kill me, the bleed there. They nerfed it completely in this game. The stress skip, that was one of the things in the mod file where they said that it's not worth using. So there is no point to using it at all. It was the #1 complaint that people had from the mod, that they had essentially made it do 1 damage, or something silly like that. How are you supposed to do this when you can't hit him? Just take some poise damage, please. Thank you. There we are. That didn't do much. I never use it either, stress skip, because I think it was a dex weapon, wasn't it? And I didn't have the dex. And besides, it was just one weapon to go with all the others. But I know, particularly in this mod, they've made it essentially useful. Yes, Moonveil. Moonveil, that was it. Moonveil, Gravity, and Faith. That's what I was doing. Sorry for being really negative earlier. Just having one of those anxiety moments. One of those things that I'm unmedicated. There's my excuse. I remember Dino being so disappointed in me when he found out that I was using Moonveil. There we are, that's better. Now we're in the second phase. His resistances have probably gone up. I thought this was always the... What are you doing? Right, well, I'm not going to complain about a bit of dime time. Yeah, you take your time. I'm not dying to you again. Go on, die! Pressing attack and nothing's happening! Finally! Oh. Good riddance! Wow, all that for a smithing stone 3. One of them. Oh. GG, chat, GG. That was not enjoyable at all. Right, let's see what was further down here. Oh, Stresskid, the people who criticize others for using a particular build in Elden Ring, when Miyazaki himself has said he uses everything he can to beat the game because he still hasn't done it, and that came up a few months ago, should listen to the god in this game. You can use any build you want. Anybody that says otherwise can can politely sit on a cactus. You do whatever you want. Right. We've got Ash of Warren there. There we are. Okay. Loretta, do you have anything to say?
Tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute.
Welcome back, Vivi.
I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess. Or have you come to take
Right. I don't think we have what is necessary for her quest. Notice how she calls Gideon Ofnir the all-hearing brute. What was he doing? Don't see him to be the type of smashing skulls, but I do see him the type to use magic to torture others. Horrible man. Right, so that's that done. Can we get over there? No, there's a border. We can't. So now let us go... Yeah, let's go through there. Ooh. What does that mean, Vivi? Can you translate that for me, please? Would you like to guess how many runes I got for that fight, by the way? Let's see. Oh, you were airing out the dust. Ah, right, yes, because of the cleaning. That makes sense. 7,000 runes in total, before I forget. Yeah, thanks, game. I'll put that towards my 66 level build. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going this route. Aha, here we are. Right. Now let's see. It's going to be like getting through here. At least the madness spell is doing some damage. Yes, it's not completely nerfed. Whoop. Really? I would very much like to be able to use other weapons. A mod which automatically levels up all items for you, which is compatible with the Reforged mod. I'm going to have to look around for that. So it'll save me so much time just... What do you call it? Farming. How did that not hit? Weird. Now, you're going to be an annoyance, aren't you? Yep, especially when I don't hit you. Oh, you're a red eye! Just can't see your eyes. Stamina's so slow to come back. Ow. I forgot that was a tree part. Would the mod automatically take items from your inventory to upgrade or upgrade on its own? Ideally, it would be a similar thing to Lies of P or Wu Chang, which is, if this is a +9, everything would then be converted to a +9. Because it just saves you hour upon hour upon hour upon hour of farming for upgrade materials, and then finding out that, well, simply half of them don't get dropped anymore. And it would mean that I'd be able to use all these weapons which I'm getting. Because right now, obviously, if I switch to, I don't know, this weathered straight sword, that's now a level 1. That is practically impossible to kill an enemy anytime soon. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I used the wrong example. But you know what I mean. But what about regular weapons that go to level 25? Well, it wouldn't matter. It would be... Oh, yes, actually, wouldn't it? Then it would probably be dependent on the area that you're in. I'm sure some people smarter than me have figured it out. But that would be a mod that I would very much enjoy. Or it might just lock itself to it until you've leveled up a somber smithing stone style weapon. It wouldn't level up with a mount. Who knows? Okay, I've made a... As I said, I'm very bad at mathematics. I made a calculated decision here, and yeah, that was not the best idea I've ever had. Oh, it's a camp. That's why, of course it is. That's why they're so much stronger. Alright, come on then. I remember this from in Selim's place. That fight was unfair. At least you've not brought out the AoE yet. Ooh. And they still drop Sanctuary Stones. Right. 330 runes for that. Oh, God. Come on. Send your fires out. There we are. Oh, Vivi. There is an extension which you can get to stop that from happening. I think it's BBTV, where it tells you at the top of the chat how long the delay is. And then you can find out. Which is extremely weird, because when I watch Hob, the delay is usually 0.2 of a second. So I've got the same amount of delay as Megan when she hears him scream in the kitchen. Which sometimes means that I can see things about 5 or 10 seconds earlier than everybody else. So if I type not like this or kick a W, you know that he's died. Right. Now. Oh yes, there's apparently someone underneath the bridge here, isn't there? Right, we need to open the chest first so that I can get my reward. And then have a look underneath this bridge. Because it said there's a hermit down here. Chain link fail and the pumpkin sledge. Okay, a great big heavy item that I probably can't use. What strength is it going to be? It is 31 strength, yeah. Oh, it's got the helicopter, okay. Right. I can't use it though, I don't have the stats. There we are. We'll go back to our normal weapon. There's a mod for it, yes. I think it is in BBTV or something like that. I will find out, and I will post it in the Discord. You can use it if you want. Says there's someone underneath this... Oh, there's a rune bear down there. Of course there is. Right, okay. This is going to be fun, isn't it? So we'll rest to this grace. Now, I've seen the no-hitters do this. I know that you can do a jump here and survive. I don't quite know how you do it, but I've got a funny feeling. You go across here. Torrent, why did you not double jump? I pressed double jump. Why didn't you double jump? Yes, Vivi, because you're in that state of flow, and by the time you look back at what you've done, you've changed your environment. Oh, yeah, we're just coming back here, are we? We're not going to rest at the return to the Grace, which was right next to me. There's actually something similar to that, Vivi, where... Have you ever had a little, say for example, sticky note attached to your monitor to remind you to do something? And after a while, it completely disappears from your point of view. And you end up seeing it weeks later. And you go, oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That's because your brain's pattern recognition system has got so used to filtering it out that it's until that pattern recognition system becomes interrupted that it becomes almost invisible for you. And the same happens when your house is a little bit of a mess, where the mess eventually becomes always guilt-inducing, but a little bit invisible. And it's that cleanliness that makes you feel, oh yeah, that's better. So you've got rid of guilt and you've established a new pattern. Charge 4, oh. Wow, why are these so tough? They're dropping poison blooms, nothing useful. Okay. I try and keep everything clean, but I'm not a clean or neat freak. Not even close. But I have always been a good roommate because I've always believed in the importance of making sure that if you're living with someone else, you're going to remain... you have to remain a clean person. That was one thing I couldn't stand, where you live with a couple of people and they've no concept whatsoever of staying tidy around others. That's just poor manners. Okay, couldn't get to the riposte. Gandal Brew, yeah, that flatmate. I need to change that, actually. Whoa, no, yeah, never mind. Yes, Tresket, me too. That is why, when I had... Don't die, please don't die. when I had more money. One time, sorry, for 1 or 2 hours every couple of months, I would just hire a cleaner to come around the house and give it a thorough, deep, professional clean. And alright, it worked out at about $30, or 35 euros, 40 euros, I think, for a couple of hours. But the benefit to my life that it made and my mental health, and just be able to look around and just go, okay, yeah, this now looks nice. This makes me feel better. Made it worth it. Can't do that at the moment, though, so I'm doing my best to keep things clean. Right, we'll go back there later. Streskip, oddly enough, I explained that to the cleaner. I said to her, I hope you don't mind me asking, but isn't it a little bit strange for someone with a house as small as mine to call a cleaner like yourself to help me out? And she said, no, no, no. I work in much, much smaller houses. Some people do it just because it makes them happy. I thought, oh, well, true, fair enough. And she's got a point. At the end of the day as well, it's her job. So she's hardly going to say no, is she? Right. Got the meeting place map. Glintstone Academy. Let's see. Oh, we can level up. We need more endurance for more rolls, because that's what I'm running out of recently. Right, now we get into Machine Gun Alley. I haven't given Raya's necklace back, have I? Why can I not warp? Why can I not warp? Weird. Oh no, I did give Raya's necklace back. I hope. I hope. Wasn't it 25,000 though, did I? Did I have the money?
Alright, mate.
Alright.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sort the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Oh, you were horrible, man. Oh no, I did buy it. Number held 1. I'm holding... Wait, what? Did I give it back to her? I can't remember. Well, she's not here anymore. I must have done. Where was she? Never mind. Inventory. Let's see. I must have given it back to him because I don't remember doing it, but oh well, never mind. You're going to look into it, Stress. I'm glad. I hope it makes you feel a little happier. Now I only want to be going here. Vivi, you might get one when you get busy with work. Just come in every 2 weeks and clean the bathroom and the kitchen. Yeah, it's what I used to do. When I was making a bit more money. So it just proved to be beneficial. I do remember once though, gosh, this was when I first set up my old coaching business. The first client I ever had, she lived in a literal mansion, and I didn't know this because I'd signed up to a coaching website. And this was before COVID, long before COVID. And I went down to, I had to travel back then. just worried about the wolves. Let me finish this story. So I had to go travel to her house. And the house was huge, actually. Gargantuan. And she had a maid cleaning around for her. But she was essentially, oh no, pay no heed of the staff. Don't look them in the eye. I thought, ooh. That's not very nice, is it? Treat human beings with dignity, please. It's not that difficult. I've just killed your brethren. Let me guess, you're going to be exactly the same, are you? Where are my runes? Where have my runes disappeared to? Oh, I just leveled up, didn't I? Forgot about that. That's true, Vivi. I had something very funny, actually. Ironically funny. Ever since my things were cloned by these AI companies, I've been writing about it on my website blog. To just say that I don't agree with this. There's nothing I can legally do about it, because how am I going to sue OpenAI when some of the biggest publishers in the world can't do the same thing? But I have been writing just little blog entries and how it's detrimental. And now the most clicks that I'm getting to my website are all about AI addiction and how it's making people's lives worse. And I'm thinking, yeah, it makes your lives worse because they've stolen my stuff. And it's not meant to be taught by an AI, it's meant to be taught by a human. So, the irony in that. Right, let's have this, that, and that. You are selling meteor bolts. Boosts stealth damage. Okay. St. Trinia's arrow, you've got 50 of those. Ooh. I could take those. A smithing stone 4. I'll take that one, actually. That'll be useful.
Have a safe journey.
Right. Let's go just... Table of Lost Grace. And see if I can level up some of my weapons. Oh! Do you have anything new to say? Heal, urgent heal. No, because heals at the moment from my class are terrible. Pardon me. No bell bearings. Nothing there. I'll sell all the runes. Pardon me. And we've got stone sword keys and boon arcs. No, nothing. Nothing useful there. Master Hugh has spoken to you, I hope.
Pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Alright, you don't have anything else to say. We'll now speak to Master Hugh.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Do I use LinkedIn? I stopped using LinkedIn round about at the start of this year because I was so sick of it. It seemed to be mostly places for weirdos to talk about impossible things happening to them in their day-to-day life. And I was just feeling... I'm not getting anything out of this. The clients that I've had on it have been very, very few and far in between. So there was no point. It just wasn't for me. And I didn't really like the idea of saying, okay, well, this is what I have to do for the rest of my life. What's a dex weapon? A dagger. But no, LinkedIn, by all accounts and purposes, I've practically just abandoned it. there's a wonderful subreddit called LinkedIn Lunatics, that's it. I recommend you look into that one. Right, strength and armament. It says here that this dagger, final hit of a light attack chain, reprises upon damage. So I'm going to level this up. Now, that is nowhere near doing enough to the point where it's going to be getting higher, so... Wow, this is really low level. Okay, that was a waste. Smithing stone 2. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to run out of money, aren't I? I'd like a new weapon. What's this? Dex C? Noble's S-Stock. Well, Dex A. Well, what type of build am I? I'm a strength, dex, and faith. Welcome back if you just sat through a really annoying ad. I'm considering what weapon I can use. I'd like to try out something new. Dex A minus... Oh, so Dex A. Noble Slender Sword. Or... EP. Blood Builder. Do you know what? Why not? We'll go for this. Not the best, but we'll put an Ash of War on it. We can put Storm Stomp. Frost damage would be nice. Yeah, why not? What's that? Beast enemies as well. Ooh, that would be useful. There we are. Create Mystic Ashes. Now this is the bit where the game is clearly lying to you because it doesn't work as it's intended to do. Oh, we don't need that. And... what are you selling? Oh, sorry. Just skip on through on this one. There we are. Right. Let's go back. Such a weird culture. Yes, it is. Why do you ask that, Vivi? I know when I've been looking for jobs on LinkedIn, every single time that I've done so, they have tried to... oh, sorry, all the jobs have been fake. Which is... should be illegal if you ask me. What am I looking for? I'm looking to go to where we need to go, that's it. Actually, a friend of mine got hit by a bunch of fake job scams, and he'd been applying for jobs for, oh gosh, months. And it turns out all they'd been doing was just siphoning off his data. I felt so sorry for him. But why our governments haven't done anything about that, I don't know. Should be met with a very high penalty for that sort of thing. Right. Now, wasn't there another gate? There is, this way. And what is there down here? Ah, little seed. Get that. Anything else along here? No. No. Fake jobs. Oh, in the UK and in the US, there is a enormous problem with companies advertising jobs to get CVs. And then they take those CV details... oh, I didn't read what I was doing there. And then sell them to data brokers so that they can better advertise to these people. Which, of course, is really evil because, one, you're looking for work so you likely don't have much money. And two, you are going to be answering the phone thinking, oh, this is going to be a job interview. When it isn't. It's a scammer who just wants you to buy their advertising service. Or what they do instead will be try and sell you a course where they say, oh, this course will get you benefits for getting a job. And the course is absolutely worthless. It's just some nonsensical PowerPoint that sort of teaches you how to drive a forklift when you're working in the library, something like that. There we are. GG. Right. So that's an invader's coin. Okay, that's a new item. Probably a multiplayer thing. It is disgusting, isn't it, Stresscape? But it's been a huge problem now for a couple of years, and our governments don't seem to be doing anything about it whatsoever. They must be making money from it.
It's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side.
What a unique
And now
voice.
I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Smithing stone
I don't have
5.
much time.
Okay.
I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet bloody finger.
You just created a LinkedIn account a few days ago. Right, I see, baby. Best way to summarise that website is, when people get fired from a job, they are nowadays expected to write a post which essentially says, I am so grateful for losing my job. I cannot imagine how good my life is now going to be and how much I miss the old company. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity that they gave for me to exchange my time and services for labour. It's an insufferable site that was had a good idea in theory, but has turned into something where it's filled with the type of middle managers who should never be around employees whatsoever. So good luck. Right, I know what I'm going to need for this place. These! Yeah, we'll make a few of these. Inventory. Let's see what happens with these. You want to be on there. Then we want... Oh, that's magic damage. They're going to be immune to magic. That might interrupt them. Because these guys have machine guns, which just fire magical bullets. I don't know what I mean. You'll see what I mean soon. Love this area, though. Beautifully decorated. Sort of place I'd love to explore in VR if I could. Nothing here. Why am I getting bleed? Strange. Very much so. Treska, very much so. Right, let's see if I can get up there. Yep, they will hit you. Don't lock onto the other one mid-combat. Oh, this guy's glitched out. That was lucky. Oh, the rare Lacarian Robe might actually be quite useful. So probably have high magic resistance. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh well, never mind. We got through there easy enough at least. What about the next bit? Puppets, where are you? Fully expecting you to drop from the roof. There you go. Right. There's the other one. Okay. Come on. That's one down. Why are you locking onto there? Marionette short sword. Oh, very nice. Right. Come on, over here. I want your head. Where did you come from? Notice how it locked on the enemy behind for some strange reason. Olivinus, Glintstone Sorcerer. What a name. Olivinus. Nothing there. Yes, very much so, Stresskip. I have given up on the idea of having this professional online identity when it comes to LinkedIn, as I tried to treat it professionally, and I just saw so much nonsense, such as... oh, I can't think of it. I need different topics. It's just crap, that's all it is. It is corporate crap. It's the sort of thing where companies want you to act like an employee, even when you're at home. Sod off! No! I can be my own self and do whatever I want, and be whoever I want, and act in whatever way that I want. I am not a walking billboard for you unless you are paying me to do so. It's this schoolboy mentality where they seem to believe that it's the expected thing. Or schoolboy mentality isn't the right word. You understand what I mean. Now, true, I understand that some people may look through your social media to see what is this person like when he's not in the office. And my response to that is, are you paying me to live my life? If so, maybe you can dictate how I act. But if not, go away. That is my choice to do what I do. And I do hope that the younger generations have a pushback against that incredibly invasive culture. It's very American in its format. It's, the idea that there is this almost omniscient individual who is always watching you. I really do wish Americans didn't speak English at some point. Purely because I'm getting kind of sick of the culture. Nothing wrong with my American friends, just the evangelical, puritanical, what do you call it? Calvinistic, that's the word that I'm looking for. Culture. Bye! He fell. He flew. Oh. Can I jump? Yes, I can. I'll put it this way. I would never make a model employee. My work experience and our experience working for others has proven that, because I happen to have this thing called independent thought. And if I believe something to be wrong, I will say so. And it isn't go out and look for making someone else's life different. It is, why do we do that? Because we always have. Okay, but why? Have you considered that it may be possible to improve things? And the people who say no infuriate me, because they are almost a hindrance towards the march of progress that humanity sometimes can benefit from. And in other times not. Thinking here of the Luddites. How many of you actually know who the Luddites are? There's an interesting topic. Oh! Did my game crash? Oh, no, it's back. Thought it did for a second there. Right. Oh no! You're kidding me! There we are. I would try and attack if I could see my screen. There we are. The Luddites, no, the Luddites were named after a fictional Mr. Nick Ludd, I think his name was. And they were a group of people in England who used to be weavers. They would have their own little spinning wheels at home. And they would make their own living by weaving cotton, or weaving wool, or weaving tartan, that sort of thing. They live in Scotland. And what that meant was they were able to say, this is how much our wages are, this is how much we want, and this is how much our profit is going to be. And it was guaranteed. They were nothing more than small business people. And their families, most importantly, were able to say, we can feed ourselves without needing a boss, because we could sell direct to the customers or the manufacturers. And so they were very, very highly respected individuals. And you'd have entire towns which would be full of weavers. And that meant that the entire town was self-employed, everybody having their own business. Along comes, unfortunately then, the great big weaving looms, those huge ones which are filled up an entire factory. And back in the day, the British Empire said, okay, well, the British government said, okay, well, this is able to make these private capitalists far more money. So what you need to do is, quite literally, make these weavers into indentured servants by going into their houses, smashing up all their weaving equipment, and then forcing them to work in these factories. Children too. And if they complain about it, put them in prison. The Luddites said, this isn't right, this isn't fair, we've lost our culture, we've lost our income, we've lost our families, we're going to smash the great big weaving machines which were in these mills. Now, they didn't attack people, they only smashed the machines. And the British government, as a result, said, kill them, execute them. And the British government started executing the Luddites simply because they wanted, oh dear, to save their families. On one day, our own government executed 15 men, leaving behind 11 grieving wives and about 20-odd grieving children who no longer had a father, purely because they were so angry at being enslaved to work in these mills. And they were named the Luddites. They were the people who said, no, we're not going to accept this. Unfortunately, history hasn't worked out well in their favour, because Luddite came to mean a person who was against technology, as in the type of person who thinks, oh, the internet is a fad, or, oh, video games will never catch on. And it was a great big propaganda campaign to say that they were anti-technology. Not in the slightest. They were happy to adopt the technology. It's just they wanted the technology to work for them, rather than being chained to the machines itself. So those are the Luddites. There's a wonderful book on the topic which goes into far more detail called Blood in the Machine. Because sometimes there literally was. It's one of the dark and lamentable catalogues of human crime which was committed by the British against its own people. And they've never really had any sympathy since. I suppose there will be many who will call people like you and me, who are against AI, Luddites, because they would rather we be chained to the AI and give it all our data. Hey, there we are. Rather than say, do you know what, I don't quite agree with this. Ooh. Now, I need to go somewhere around here, don't I? Yes, I need to ride this. That's it. And then if I remember correctly, you jump off this side. You do. But you can also ride it around and go somewhere else, I think. Don't quite remember. I'm not going to do that though when I've got 20-odd thousand rooms on it. Now, is there anybody going to try and push me off the edge? No. What are you staring at? Staring at the Beautiful view. Yes. Right. You've heard of the Luddites, but you enjoy the story. I'm glad. They deserve... what do you call it? Justice for how they were treated. It's one of these things where I say I won't get political, but when your own government turns against you, you have a duty as a citizen to remind them that if they have done it once, they may do it again. And so keep those memories alive, lest it happen once again. Streskip it is. I'm wondering what the wolf is going to be like. Right, can we level up? We can.
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Need more endurance.
Your ambitions.
Thank you for giving me a topic to talk about there. It's much more enjoyable for me than it is merely just going and complaining about the game. We do good damage to these because they're made out of flesh with no armor. Can I use that stuff? I can't, no. I would strongly recommend people play this game, especially if it's your first Souls-like. Not the mod, though. Not the mod. I don't recommend this mod, no. The magic in the mod is fun. The mod itself is not. What did I get? Magic grease, arrow, and bolt. And don't need to have those in because I'm not going to be able to use them anytime soon. Right. Look at the architecture, isn't that beautiful? There's architecture like this probably in Florence. We're in Spain. Ooh, I never noticed they had golden eyes. Wait a minute. Do I have a... Oh, so they do. I had never noticed that. Very nice. Vivi, righto. Best of luck with the practice. Hope it goes well and thank you for being here. Enjoy your evening. Oh yeah, you've got great magic resistance, so there's no point in using that, is there? Yeah, you can infinitely cast, can't you? Stamina doesn't seem to matter to enemies. Let's see. I wish I had a magic reflect. There you are, Alexander, come on. Oh, I always hated this god. One, two, three, four. I'm dead. Oh, you got caught there. Oh, that's lucky. Living jar shard. 2 of them. That's not too bad. The fact that they're still casting through the wall shows how silly this mod is. Because if you listen, you can hear them still casting. That again is part of the mod where they've made the enemies so aggressive that they're trying to cast through walls. What they've done is extended the range of aggression so far to the point where normally it would de-render. Anna, thank you very much. Anna Romana, that's a good name. Woo! I hope you enjoy this painful mod. Right. What did we get? A ritual pod. That would be useful. Never. Cannot open from this side. I do not remember how to get around there. Do you jump in through the back or somewhere like that? Oh well. All we've got now is just this next bit. Let's see. Will it let me get the backstab? It will. That's useful. Now I can get around this pillar. Ooh, nice drop. Come on, over here. It always annoyed me that the staff was right there and you just couldn't get it off the wall. I thought that was so unfair. You've been beaten with a book. Right. How do I get around there? Is it purely going to be after the boss? Oh, God, I've got to do this whole run back again, haven't I? I've got... Oh, no, I've only got 2 flasks. Well, it's time for the boss. Let's see what they've changed. Yeah, this is going to be fun. What else could I use? Increases damage against beast enemies. This is a beast, right? Yeah, this'll count as a beast. Right, here we go. Again, I never understood what they were doing with this being in here. A debate parlour, and you've got a giant wolf in it. You could have done so much. Oh, wow. More with this, rather than just having a beast. Say if it was a debate parlour, it could have been, I don't know, a grand scholar. Or even a crowd of chanting people, similar to the deacons, but a little bit more enjoyable. Are we not doing any bleed? Oh, this is unfortunate. Ooh. There we are. Oh, okay. Yep, just disappear. I see how it is. That was the wrong weapon. Wrong button, sorry. What are you doing? Have you got stuck? Ow. I've run out of stamina, that's why I'm not getting these attacks. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. Come on. What is this RNG? No! Oh! I ran out of stamina. Oh. Another thing with this mod, the stamina recovery is so slow. Never mind. Thank you, Anna. Yes, very close. But, it happens. I'll try again. Does this not have bleed on it? Attack power rises on hit, but defense lowers. What? I'm not using that! Why would I ever want that? Oh yes, when you attack someone, you get lower defense. How does that even work? Okay, yep. Oh yes, I've lost all my runes anyway, because it halves your runes. Oh, that weapon has so much stamina loss. It might not even be worth using. Oh, holy damage does a lot though. Come on. Look how slow it is to recover. Oh, you do a 3-part, do you? No, 1. I didn't know that it does a 3rd. Again, another reason why I don't understand you'd have a wolf in the debate parlour is... Isn't that a bit bad for the architecture? That's new, I've not seen that one. Oh, no. How is it? I always do well on the first one. I saw that coming. And then when it's the second try, I do worse. Am I doing something different? Probably not playing as defensively as I was. God, stamina. Oh! I will stick with that weapon, but I need to use a different strat. Because it uses up so much stamina that I don't really have the chance to roll. Oh! Right. Well, if I had both weapons equipped, that might be something... Yeah. What about if I have one of those? And... I use one of... Oh, a few of these. There we are. Turtleneck, spellproof dried leather, and... is putrid crust. What's in your physic? I don't remember because I've not been able to kill any of the other Erd trees because they are so stupidly overpowered. One of them, for example, does 220,000 damage per hit because it leaves little landmines around. They're just insta-kills. We're going to wear this thing like a coat. What would you call it? An American high society socialite would have a mink draped around her shoulders. Can't imagine. Just even imagine doing that. What have you got there? Where did you pick that up? Oh, well, it's a damn thing, you know, really. Yes. You horrible woman. Then again, those ruling aristocrats aren't exactly known for being kind, are they? Oh, I see something pretty. Yes, let's hunt it out of existence and then wear it as a trophy around our neck. What are you, some barbarian? That was the wrong one. Stamina! Just recover in time, please. Oh, it genuinely is slower. The stamina genuinely recovers slower at the start and then gets faster as it goes along. Weird. Goodbye, Radigan. Yay! GG! GG! Yay! That wasn't too many tries. Can't wait for what the next one's like, though. Oh, God. Right, the next boss. If you know, you know. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Stresskip. Ooh.
Share
Right.
with me your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Level 70 already. And yet it's doing nothing. So this is the new system that's in the mod, essentially. These give you four of these, or 3 of these. Give you an extra... Oh, I can't make any. Room pieces. I thought I had them. An extra level, just in that particular spec. Where are they? I've got... Oh, I've only got 17. Oh, I thought I had loads more than that. Then what else am I thinking of? I've got them in 1 in endurance and 3 in vigor so far. Oh, physic, yes. Did you get the memory slot item from this boss? I did. Let's have a look in the physic. What have we got? Half and steadily restore HP. Stamina would actually be better now. Arcane. Yeah, that's all I've got. Because I just cannot kill the Erd Tree bosses. They are so unbelievably tough. Right. Do I have an anti-magic shield? No, I don't. Oh, it's a pity. All but 1. 47, what's this at? 57. So this is probably going to be the best shield for me. Right. Well, we will continue. Opaline is good. I thought the Opaline tier was only useful for 1 attack. Does it not only save you from just the 1? Why did I do instant frost damage on those? What have we got around here? Don't think I've ever been this way. Huh. Has this always been here? Opaline lets me tank 1 hit. Well, as you've seen the amount of hits that I take, I'm probably going to need more than just 1. Sorry, pot friends, but you're not being very friendly. You're going to drop anything? No, I'm going to have to come back and farm later on, am I? Yes, I am. Okay. I've not been farming levels, I've only been farming items. I'll say that much. Last playthrough, I did farm levels off stream. And something I've said that I'm not going to do this time. Is that spellproof dried liver? Oh, not already. Okay. What could I use? Oh, that's too slow. Yeah, I am going to die. Yeah, I thought I'm going to die. It's more useful late game. Right, okay then. I'll have a look at that. There we go. Ow! My skin. This rash that I mentioned, by the way, a few months ago, topical steroid withdrawal, still there. And sometime, every now and again, which will be 24/7 for that day. It feels as if my skin is on fire. And then some days it's a little kinder. Today it's been a little kinder. You always get that little moment. Ow! What is this? No, topical steroid withdrawal. In short, I had just a general rash. My doctor gave me something for it. And either my body was allergic to it, or he should have said, only use it for half the time that it's actually on. Oh wow, you're aggressive, aren't you? Well, I followed the instructions and it turned out that my body didn't like it. And now it will take at least a year or 2 for it to heal. Because it's become addicted to the steroid that was in it. Yeah, it's just another thing that I'm dealing with. But it is an awful lot better than it was a few months ago. A few months ago it was unbearable. I was just... some days just in bed. Oh, I'm just stood in the shower. There's nothing I can do about it. Weirdly enough, Stresskip, I'm not allergic to anything. It's just, as of late, when I've been taking prescribed medicine, it's just gone against me. Right, we'll go on the rooftops first. Because I'm mad like that. That door is now open. I'm half expecting that sage over there to start attacking me anytime soon. No, he hasn't. Right. Now, I know there is one particular jump over here, which I've only ever managed to do when my character wasn't wearing any clothes. Let's see if we can do it without. Do you mind turning me into a pincushion? I should be dead by now. If not for this wonderful armour. Oh. If I could add an item to this game, it would be something which decreases the aggression range of the enemies. Because sometimes it's just a bit too much. You think Moonvale is close to here? Oh, is it on a chest somewhere in the roof then? Oh, very nice. Oh, this one can one-shot me if I remember. Yeah, with those things. How is it that my throwing daggers actually have longer range than my bow and arrow now that I think about it? Now, isn't that silly? Yeah. Come on, down you come. Okay, alright. Ooh. That was getting a bit much to keep track of. No. Oh, that did not do as much damage. Why is my character not attacking? Really? I wonder if you can get the weapon that these wield, because it looks interesting. Similar to some kind of pike polearm. What's the acrobatics? Now, those things are powered by clockwork magic. And they haven't quite got the science of flight down. But when they break, they just sort of flail around. A little bit. Insanely. Now, what am I supposed to do here? Can't remember. I know you have to make 2 trips to get to one particular... Ah, this is the one. Okay, then. So this is the one where I think you need to have 0 weight to do it. But stress skip, in the mod they've added a bunch of new weapons. I missed. Oh! No, I got it. Right, that's one thing down. Oh, I do not have any weapons equipped. That is very unfortunate, isn't it? Right, well, we'll just go down here. Ooh. Crystal crab. I am not dying to a crab. I'm going to die to a crab if I don't... Oh, no. I'm not getting pushed off the edge by a crab. Hey, the glintstone crown. Right. What does that do? Boost dex and int. Okay. But lowers my FP... Lowers my FP by about 100 or so. Okay. Well, we'll put it on. We've made the jump. Hopefully we don't have to come back here again. Oh, I wish the scythe wasn't a two-handed weapon. But it is, isn't it? Yeah. Can I survive that drop? Yes, I must be able to. And the reason I've got this little axe in my hand is because that's getting me the FP back from these kills. Not that I need it right yet. Where do we go now? Ooh. Oh, can't go that way. Ah! Wasn't there always one? Yes, you will try to ambush, don't you? No, it's the other one. That one. Ooh. Yep, you found me. They've changed the lock-on in this mod, where it more so locks on where you're looking rather than what you attach it to, which is a bit strange. Any drop? No drop. Oh no, there's a page. You, good sir, you're horrible. We'll just put a shield on for this. Right, this thing. Died so many times to this one. To that. Oh! Because... Ah! Perfumers. Okay. Those bolts, they can quick and rapid fire them. And you'll be hit 3 times in one. Oh! The glintstone staff. I completely forgot about that. What is that? Is it a trap? What do you think I should do? Let's go in it. What is it? I hear... I hear... a teleport. Moongrum, hello! Okay, yeah. Yeah, just what I wanted. Oh, when an NPC slow walks towards you, you know that's never good. Oh, this guy's hell. No! He's got the best shield in the game, though. Beautiful shield. I want it. It should be mine, please. I can't do single-handed attacks against him, because he will parry. Ah, that makes you panic roll, doesn't it? Oh no, I did the same! No! Go on. Whoa! I haven't seen that for a while. Oh, right, I see. Never mind then, Shreskin. I thought it was here too. Oh no! Ow! I'm so glad that the enemies don't have Estus like we do. Now. Oh, come on. Now! Right, you want to have a bit of fun? There you go. I've got a homing chakram. GG, Moongrum. GG. Thank you for the wonderful shield. Right. Ooh. Best shield in the game. And it slowly restores FP whilst in combat. Very nice. Where do we go now? Ooh, weird. I was holding the shield up for quite some time there. Where is the Grace? Can I open from this side? Oh. Is this the Grace that I needed to get elsewhere? Could be. Because I doubt there's a Grace at the top of here. No, there won't be. Well, let's see what I can do. I don't have any heals. Oh, I'm going to die. That's the end of it, yeah. I'm going to die no matter what. Whew. Oh, no, I just might be able to open this gate. As long as I can get through here. Now I'm fine. There we are. Okay. Doesn't matter if I die or not. I'm not too far away. It's not as if I'm going to lose that many rooms, though. And that saves me having to run all the way over there and avoid a giant cannonball. Right. Ooh, spells. What could we get? Ow. Poison? Can I poison Renala? Yeah, I'll try. Magic resistance, that's one I definitely need. Pardon me. And what does this do? No, I don't need that. Magic power, poise. Poise attack weapon, yes, that would be useful. Because then if I can get more staggers, I've got more of an opportunity to do a riposte. Thank you, Streska. How do you remember all this stuff? Ow! Right. Oh, gosh. How do you attack so far away? That's what I'm looking for. Moongrum is going to be dead. We don't have to worry about that. Now, where was that teleport? That teleport that I found was... Oh, I can't picture it. Of course I can't. Where was that teleport? It was after the page. I can't remember where that was. Never mind. You don't. You know, you read the description. Oh, right, okay. I'll have you know I can read. Matter of fact, I can read so well, I'm probably the only person in this channel who has written 3 books. How dare you. Alright. Let's... Well, he's dead at least. Oh, he's not dead. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Can you calm down a minute, sir? Thank you. It's not as bad as Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, and it's... What was it? There was an attack which had a 14 or a 17 part combo. It's one of the only bosses I just decided just not worth fighting at all. There we are. Oh, the glintstone scarab. Yes, that'll come in very useful. We can go down here. Oh, I didn't open the door. Never mind. Where does this go? We'll find out. Is it going to be some kind of tower? Leonia Tower or something like that? because this is exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, never mind.
Greeting.
Uh,
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together.
Straska, that's the
Heresy
one.
is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Now, what are you offering? Nothing that I can use. Okay. I've got that already, haven't I? Lightning Spear. Oh no, I've got Honed Bolt. Lightning Spear. Don't need that though. Alright, thank you very much. Miriel, hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Now we'll go back up here. I can go to where the page was. Oh, but that would take me all the way over the roof, wouldn't it? Never mind, I should have opened the door. It's my own fault. Wrong way! Ignore me! No, you didn't see anything. Bye! I'm going completely the wrong way. I don't know where I'm going. I do not know where I'm going because I've got aphantasia and I can't picture anything in my imagination. Never mind. Oh, I've got to run through here, then ride the elevator, that's it. And that then gets me to the next area. I wish I could experience this for the first time again. Not knowing what I'm doing, not knowing where I'm going. Not using a guide or anything like that. It would be wonderful. Get rid of the dog. Let's run down. Stamina. And now that's... Oh, I thought that was all the dogs. There we are. Now, here we are. Such a limited vocabulary. There we are. Here we are. And we can drop down there at a later date. Is there anything? Huh, that Alabaster Lord is back. I can hear his gravity magic. Yes, he is. Oh, right, so he doesn't die. But you can farm him for some reason. Unusual. Oh yes, Thops. We need to get him a little crystal, don't I? Where would that be? Don't remember. It's in a cave, isn't it? A glintstone key. It's the cave where Lustat is. Oh, Stresskip, I'm halfway there. Wait a minute. Why did I just go... Huh? I've just been this way. Did I not choose the right grace? I don't think I did. If you've just sat through a very annoying ad, welcome on back. You don't need to buy anything that they were marketing it to you. Your life won't be happier as a result. I'm sorry the ads are 3 minutes long, but it's the only way that I can stop pre-rolls being on my channel. Right. Stress skip again. Memory very bad. I probably could get government support for it if it gets any worse. I dread what I'm going to be like when I'm 80. But then again, probably won't be cognis mentis enough to notice, will I? It's a great little Latin phrase, that, cognis mentis. It means cognizant. It just sounds funnier to say cognis mentis. Now, don't know where I'm supposed to go to open that door. I will find it eventually. Where am I here? I am in the debate chamber. Oh, it's there. Right. Oh, well, of course, I went there thinking that's further ahead, didn't I? Go back, go right, and drop down. Let's have a look. Just get rid of these first. I know where you're talking about, Streskip. It just seems that I'm sure one of these bookshelves was supposed to open to allow you to do that. If it is an invisible wall, there's no symbols here because... Ah, there we are. Thank you. Because I'm playing in offline mode. And in offline mode in this game, of course, it won't let you see the symbols. Comet, there we are. Stone sword key. And I can't pick that up despite how much it looks like Rani's one. Oh, wait a minute, that's a little scholar, isn't it? It's one of... Can't quite see it better. One of... the hat wearers, yes, so it is. The reborn, or whatever they're called. Sweetlings, that's what she calls them. So creepy. Anything else around here? No, it's here. Okay. You. I feel bad killing them every time. But I know that if I don't, they will kill me. And now the last one. Oh. And the Graven School Talisman. There we are. That might actually be useful for me. What does it do? Potency and cast seed or sorceries, not incantations, of course. Never mind. We've got the Radagon icon. Seal, whatever it's called. Radagon icon. Above. We'll take that down. Whoop! Hello! Don't mind me. Just coming through. Bye. Ow. Always one. You like Jarberg, yes. Took me ages to find Jarberg. I love this room, though. This is one of the best designed rooms in the whole series here. Now, level up more.
Your thoughts,
We need to be doing more damage.
the principles you would follow.
I need more stamina. No, that's what I need. Not more stamina. Now, I can go up to the schoolhouse classroom. And... no, I've gone the wrong way. I can't remember where I go now. Right, I'm going to call it there. My brain is very, very tired. I'm struggling with normal thoughts. So, thank you very much for being part of the stream and being here. Pringado, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Mito, thank you for the bits. And Anna, thank you very much for the follow. Enjoy your lovely music. Right, I will be back on Wednesday with more Elden Ring or maybe Lies of P, depending on how I feel. But for now, let's raid someone. Who have we got? It's live at the moment. All the really big streamers, but no little streamers. Do you know what? Let's do a random raid. Okay. I'm just going to choose random raid, same category, and similar size. Here we are. We've got a streamer who has just started. They're called Milio. And we'll give them a raid. There we go. I've never watched them before, so we'll give them a raid. Start raid. So Tathurai's random raid. There you be. There we are. Let's say hello to a stranger. Alright then. For now, love yourself, look after yourself, and I will see you, hopefully, on Wednesday. Enjoy Milio. Thank you.